morning, YouTube. So today's task is I put a Saniflow system in a basement I renovated. I don't know, it's got to be a couple weeks now, and I can't get the toilet and tank to stop leaking where the tank meets the toilet. I took it apart multiple times. You know, just can't get it to stop leaking, so which makes me think there's a crack in the porcelain somewhere. So Saniflow is awesome, man. I called tech support, emailed them once or twice. A couple days later, new tank and bowl arrived. So what I'm going to try first is not removing the toilet. I'm going to just take apart the tank and see what's going on with it. Try to get this slicked up today. Today's Saturday. I'm hoping to get all my punch list stuff out of the way today because I'm starting a new job Monday. And guys, my channel is about everyday construction, additions, kitchens, bathrooms. I do a lot of my own plumbing. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a couple likes, hit the notification bell, and I'll keep the videos going. So I'll see you over at the job site. Alright guys, here's my new bowl that Saniflow sent, and I'll be honest with you, I'm curious to see all the parts in here and see if I missed anything. We'll see. Hey guys, here's the unboxing. Look at this. Unbelievable. Basement looking good. Basement looking nice. Alright guys, here's our problem child right here. So here's our problem child right here. Now it's weird. What the hell? No leaks. I don't know what this thing meant. See, there's a leaking right here. Let's see what happens here. Look at the fill rate on this toilet stuff. It's pretty cool. Look how fast it is. So guys, let me explain to you about this system. See this pipe right here? That's the discharge for the solid waste. Okay? So it's a special system for typically basements where the stack is higher than the floor. So he's got a lot of crap in here, but so basically that's the pump right here. This is the discharge line. Comes up, comes across, and back down to the waste. See how the waste line, you know, it's 5 feet off the floor. And this is an independent vent for it that we ran up the abandoned chimney. So pretty good, pretty cool system. Alright guys, so I decided just to pull this whole thing out and not play with it anymore. I got a new new tank, new bowl, new parts. Let's see, you know, if it was a defective toilet. One thing I did notice already, if you look at the bottom of this toilet, you'll see it perfectly round and even. This toilet, see the porcelain? See how crooked it is coming around? So maybe when this was baked and fired, I don't know, maybe there's something just defective with the whole thing. I mean, you know, all the toilets I put in my life, I never had a leak from tank to bowl, so we'll put this bad boy together. Alright guys, so first you put your rubber gasket on here. Let me see something here. Is this yeah, look at that, man. Is that why that fucking leaked? Let's try to crank that up. What do you think? What do you think? Gotta make sure the flap inside doesn't hit the sidewall. Claire, you scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
Thought there was a ghost in the house. Clearly. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Guys. Alright, this. This should just fit like this, okay? I bet you that's where that joker was leaking, man. See? Bet you that's where that fucking thing was leaking. Cause look, this seal only goes down. See how it doesn't sit all the way to the tank? I wonder if I should throw silicone around that too. A little extra insurance. No. I think that's what I'm going to do. You know, guys, in plumbing, there's a fine line. How hard you tighten something. you know? So, we don't need this. What's this? We need this? Yeah. We need that. Okay, keep that over here. The parts department. Alright guys, now all it should do is sit like this. See, man, that I just don't get it, man. Look how far that gap is. What am I doing wrong here? Tell me, what am I doing wrong? Alright guys, I don't know, man. Try it again. Same exact thing that happened last time. I really had to crank on these things to make it. To make it sit right, you know. Just don't know. Just don't know. But I hope I don't go through all this again. You know what the funny thing is, guys? This is technically a freebie. So, I'm here on the Saturday fixing this thing because it's a freebie. This was a family job, and swap it and open, close over. Rubber gasket first. Alright. Then you put your washer so you could spin your nut. Alright. Put your nut on. Alright. Something on the other side. Now, what bothers me about this tank, see how far it's got to compress down? And it's like you got to really crank on these bolts that I don't like, because it's like everything you were taught in plumbing you're going against. You know, I don't want to crack the porcelain. But, let's see what happens. Try to do both sides evenly. Okay. See how this will still wiggle? Let's see what happens here. See, this is the part I don't like, man. I never had to put a wrench on something for a tank, you know? I don't know. One side. It's crazy, man. I don't know. Okay. How's that feeling? Yeah, see how it still rocks? A lot of pressure. See, I don't know. What happens this time? A Saniflow rep is coming out. Stupid wing nuts. Should have got my own tank bolts. Straight. Okay. You guys don't think this is silly? I do. See, when I talked to the reps, they told me no play. You know. So. You know, last time I didn't tighten that fill bolt either, so. That's all I'm doing, man. Alright, so 2 things I don't like about this. See how I squashed these guys? These rubber gaskets on the nuts. I don't know, I feel like I'm going against everything I was taught how to set a tank, but you know, like I said, this is my first Saniflow. And out of all the things I did with this system, the last thing I thought was going to be the tank. What's this? Guys, this is a reverse thread too. Trying here, guys. Chain pull, your flapper. Why did we do that too? I have no idea. Big meat hooks. Oh man. Like, why do they do stupid shit like this? Just leave it loose. What's gonna happen? It's like it's to annoy you. Okay. Now the trick with this is gonna be I want to try to get this toilet out of here without taking the pump apart, the sleeve. So I'm going to try to leave it intact, unscrew my bolts, and kind of dip it in. See what happens. So make sure it's flush, get the water out of it. Put the surgeon gloves on. I just use a sponge. I don't think I'm gonna be able to leave that tube in. Hopefully I can push the whole pump from the back of the room out and push it back in. I don't know. It's gonna be hard, these bolts. Try to do it all at once. I don't even think I'm gonna attempt it. You know. Freebie Saturday. I got like 4 more stops to do too. I'm trying to take care of all my punch lists today because I'm starting a job Monday. Pretty big one too. And that's it. You know what I'm gonna do, man? I think I'm gonna go in the other room now, try to pull that back, see what kind of play I got back there. Let's go see. Kid wanted a dimmer on the hallway light. I never understand that. Alright, yeah, see here guys? This is where the waste comes in, and I think, let me see if I can make a little, what's all the splash here? What the hell? What is that? It's all over the place in here. What the hell? Some spray in here? It's all over. What is that? Alright, do I got flex in here? Oh, shit. This is gonna be a bitch, I know it. Let's see what happens. So this... Oh, yeah, I do. We're off. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I think we can get her off. Let's see if we can crack this loose. Alright. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Alright guys, so this is the way it ejects. Right through there. You could actually see it. See that incinerator propeller? That actually grinds everything up and then it sends it right through. And the only thing holding that is this gasket. Now, this has to come back in like so. That's it. Let's go make sure. Oh man. Let's go make sure we didn't disconnect anything here. Still tight. Push the pump forward. We're good. Okay. We're okay. All right. Problem child right there. SOB. Guys, by the way, the concrete studs they sent were ridiculous. So I put Hilti. I bought Hilti ones. They work much better. The only thing is I really can't use the caps, but I'm gonna grind this down today. The reason why I didn't do it last time is because we want to see if the leak was solved. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing today before I grind them down. Guys, not too much on a yeah, see man, I don't fucking know with this thing, bro. Oh. and they're cool. Guys, don't crank down on the bolts too much, especially in the basement floor. You'll crack the porcelain. Just do it where she ain't rocking and rolling. Give it a little sit in. Yeah, she ain't moving. Check her supply up. See what happens. Turn. Okay. Hope this is the end of it, man. I'm sick of it. Give it a nice wipe down. Turn the water on. All the way in. And if it stops leaking, I'll give her a nice bead of caulk. Alright guys, let's fill her up and see what happens. I line the back where the water is with paper towels so you can see if she's leaking or not. Alright, before I do that, let me see if I plug the pump in. Oh man. Drum roll, here we go. Not gonna know right away. You know, I got a couple other things to do here. Got a couple other things to do here. Guys, the other thing I do is fold the rag and I slip it through the connection point, see if anything is wet, you know, and I try to bring it all the way around. Let's try. You see this? Put your right over the pooper. pooper. I bring my rag around like this. You know what I mean? To see that seal is breaking again. You know, right where the bolts are. Okay, and I try to get it all the way in the back. So far dry. Guys, the other thing that's a little ridiculous, I'm a big fan of Saniflow, but the one thing that's ridiculous is that's the water level in the bowl. That's all it is. See this little plug right here? The last toilet, the old one I just took out, I pulled this plug out and I pulled a hose into here, and it did nothing. Didn't make the water come up higher, so I called the company, and it's something to do with the ratio water to bowl to pump, because it's an incinerator pump. So that's what I'm sticking with. Yeah, like I said, guys, that porcelain on that other bowl was all disformed here. So maybe it was just a bad, you know, fire job. The way they heated the porcelain, you know. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna leave it for a little while. I got 2 pieces of trim to install on the other side there, and I'll come back and I'll check it. All right, guys, toilet seat. So you put these chokers in first. This will be a callback too. These plastic garbage they give you today on all toilets. You know. So this goes this way. Come on. Look, it broke already. I didn't even do anything. Come on. There you go. Patience. Patience. Line up your seat. Screw in. Alright, guys, so far so good. It's been almost an hour since I installed this. I haven't seen nothing. I'm just going to caulk her to the floor. Get rid of that gap. Alright, off to the next job, guys.